we're going to be doing today, YouTube, is hooking up the boost gauge and hopefully the Y-band sensor. We got the gauge pillow thing that goes inside here. I'll put the boost gauge over here, the Y-band over there. I got to get some wires and stuff. Hopefully I got all that. I know we can get the boost gauge to work today, but may not be able to get the light to work on it, but we will get it to work. There's a vacuum port right behind the head here. I'm going to hook this right too and run it through the firewall up through the dash here and go from there with it. So I'll get that hooked up, show you what it looks like. So what I did was I got the gauge hooked up, kind of. I shouldn't have done that, but I just unhook it, put it back in the pillow, whatever. You guys get the point. I just ran it through the dash, up under there, into the firewall. I took this little light and I put in this hole so I could see it when I was under the dash. And I ran it right out there. I'm gonna hook it to the vacuum line right under here. You guys can't really see it, but there's a vacuum port under there. I can hook it right to. So now I'm gonna work on getting it set up in there, and we may take a look at the Y-band or the AFR gauge, whatever you want to call it, next. Hopefully I have enough wire to do that. I don't know if I have enough wire to wire this to the lights yet to make it turn on, but in this video we will get it to turn on, so just be patient. So I figured since I did hook it up to that port on the intake, we can see if it even does anything. So I'll go ahead and start it. It's probably going to take a second to start sometimes when it's cold, so beware. Might have to rev it a couple times or something. See, she likes to die like that. So I do think that'll work. We'll see if that will let us hit boost or whatnot, and go from there. So YouTube, I got the Y-band like kind of hooked up. It works. I hooked it to the radio. I seen a guy do that, so that's what I'm gonna do. If it's not the right way, leave it in the comments. I'll fix it. But this car, I'm planning on getting it tuned at a shop, so I asked them about it. I'm not gonna hook up the white wire because they said something about data logging on that. I was gonna have them do it. Just trying to get most of this stuff done. So I'll wrap this up, heat shrink all this stuff, and then I'll show you guys me putting them back into their little spots. So for the AFR gauge, we got to hook it up to the exhaust, obviously, with the O2 sensor looking thing. So I'm going to run it through the same hole that I ran the boost gauge through, so that will hook up into the gauge. And then this plug, this wire actually has a plug on it. That's going to plug into that one down there, and then that plugs into the exhaust. It's like an O2 sensor. So that's what I'm going to do now, get that all wrapped up and get them all back in the car. Hopefully this looks pretty good. I can't wait to get the lights looking on the boost gauge. Then it's going to look even better. So what we did is we got the O2 sensor part in the exhaust. You can see down there, maybe, but it's in there, right there. And then I ran it through the same hole like I said I was going to with the boost gauge. It's in here now. I just got to tidy this up. We got Joseph over here, brought over his spider. Not the ones with 8 legs either. But yeah, we're gonna finish this up, and I'll finish all this up. Sorry, I fucked up. But finish all this up and then put the dash back together, show you guys what it looks like, and show you how they look work. So we got I think I figured out where it's dying, I'm hoping. If not, we're just gonna see what the AFR gauge says when we start it up. Nah, I guess she still likes to die. So it's reading 13.5, 14.3, and it just likes to die. I gotta figure this problem out. But everything seems to be working now, so we'll go from here with trying to get us to be able to drive it a little bit. So now that that's all done, and the car kind of runs, it keeps dying, but I think it just needs gas because it's literally out of gas. But we're going to go up to mill iron and get bolts for that VTEC solenoid so we can bolt that up, and then it won't leak oil so we can drive it on the yard. So yeah, let's get there, get those, and be on the road. So guys, we made it to mill iron. Kind of was hard getting here at first. But we got the VTEC solenoid. I'm just gonna buy the whole thing, and then I'll have the bolts too and an extra one. So yeah, let's get that home, and we'll throw that on the our Civic that we got. This one's pretty beat up. I kind of like these taillights, but they got paint splat all over them and it's cracked. But yeah, let's get home. We are back home now. Got the bolts. I was gonna just put this whole unit on, but I can't. This one's off of Y8 and it's different than the Z6 one, I guess. The Z6 has like 4 ports or whatever. So let me get these bolts on. We'll put some more oil in it, and then we're gonna drive this thing around the yard. Alright guys, so we got the Honda in the backyard. AFR gauge does work, but it goes off and on. It needs tuned bad. Well, we're gonna see if it hits boost. I don't think it's hitting boost, and it keeps dying like I said, so I'm gonna do this and then put it away so I don't make no one mad at my house. It doesn't hit boost for some reason, so I gotta figure that out. I don't know why it doesn't. But we'll get it figured out, and I'll update you guys. It doesn't create boost, and I talked to my friend. We think it doesn't have a firing ring inside the race gate, so I'm gonna take that apart and see if it has one. But that be in the next video, or I'll just update you in the next video when I'm doing something different to this. But thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more.